What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I gotta... Boy. Shout out to everybody that's here on y'all Friday. Y'all could be anywhere else, but y'all here with me. Man. The setup is real for real. Really real. I really can't understand it. But the setup is real. I'm about to break some stuff down to y'all. Okay. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. I got y'all. I pin it to the top. Hey, nobody's fool. Hey, what's going on? I miss you over here. I miss seeing all of y'all. But some things been going down, so I had to do some things. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Alright, got that, got that, got that. Got that. Got that. Let's see. Thank y'all for joining me. I don't need no intro today, because we're going to go right into it. But I think I'm going to give you an intro. I'm going to give you a countdown and all that. I'm not going to rob y'all. But I'm going to take y'all back to something. Shooter. I don't want to play shooter. I played it enough. I had a dream. No. Not the right song for the day. Move it if you want it. No, I don't want to hear that. Hard times. Nope, I don't want to hear that. It's not supposed to be. I don't want to hear that. Reality. Nope. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm actually live, getting ready to go live. I don't give a fuck about a Grammy. So, please forgive me on this one. got that one man. I got that. Stepping the name a little, no. Treating my life, no. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go with reality today. I don't want to, but let's go. Nope. I don't wanna go with that. Alright, let's go. Alright. Thank y'all for joining me. We about to get up out of here. Let's go.
What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass count, gotta make it last down. Start off slow, then I'ma beat it up. Hate on me, but no. Try to say stop when the beat say go. There you go again, that voice is cool. Watch you make your girlfriend. Patiently, wondering when and where I be. After causing ruckus in the industry, making this so she can't sleep. I'm missing you. I'm so missing you. Let's go back to the way, back to the way, back to the way we were. Back to the way, back to the way, back to the way we were. Let's go back to the way, back to the way we were. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Gonna leave you lying next to me when I wake up. I'll be in the bathroom taking a shower, girl, when I wake up. Sit at home in the kitchen, girl, when I wake up. Cause when I'm doing this thinking I don't know when I wake up. So I just wanna wake up. I don't want to wake up. DJ won't stay up. Let's fix this thing up. Cause I'm lost without you. I'm about to lose it. If I'm not with you, then I can't hear my music. Seasons watching. Baby girl, unless you come back to me. I'm this place. I'm praying. Heaven, please see when the night erase the fight. I see the night just make it right. Back to the way, back to the way we let's go back to the way, back to the way, back to the way we back to the way, back to the way we fell in love. Girl, I'll do anything to have you back again. And I'll do anything to feel the touch of your wing. You need my wings, cause all I wanna do is fly again. So baby, can we try again? Yeah. And this time I'll be a perfect loving man. I Promise like church, we will sing. Seasons won't change. I'm gonna let you come back to me under this place. And I'm praying, heaven please be glad that night. Erase that fight, 'cause I see the light is making right. Let's go back to the way, baby. Let's go back to the way, back to the way, back to the way we were. Let's go back to the way we were. I'm trying to call you, but you answer. Need to get through to your love, girl. And I'm not gonna go nowhere until you get here. I'm coming to get you, babe, and bring you back here. Let you talk to me, and I'll listen. You're not in my life, then baby girl, there's something to say. Let's go back to the way, back to the way, back to the way we. Let's go back to the way, back to the way, back to the way we. Let's go back to the way, back to the way. Do you remember? So all the sweet memories. Back to the way, back to the way. I can't live without you here with me. Back to the way, back to the way we were. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Hold on. The setup is really real. The setup is really, 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 really real. The reason why I say it is because we watching some things play out. We watching some things play out. So the setup of R. Kelly is really real. And I'm walk you down memory lane again. Because a lot of people don't understand. Skyzo! My sister's in the building. How's my niece, Sky? Look, everybody continue praying for Sky. I'm not telling her business. If she wants you to know, she'll tell you. Keith, what up, bro? If she wants you to know, she'll tell you. But she haven't been on for a while for a reason. Praying for Sky and her family. The people that's been trying to separate real day ones, it's not going to happen. The real day ones is me, Sky Zone, Prima Donna, Levi. We were the four horsemen and women. It wasn't no other day ones. Who came after that was R.A. Jackson, Spicy Topics, and that was it. No, him too. No, him too was like a group, so they never was like blogging like that. So the real day ones, there's only four of us. Me, Prima Donna, Sky Zone, Levi. The first ones to get into the beef was me and Larry. Them women was like, we ain't having it. I said, shit, I'm going after it. My boy Keith in the building, what's up? So the real day ones was just us four. Everybody else came after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's glad to see Sky Zone in the building. She doing her thing. Definitely continue praying for Sky. Hey, Coco with the K. But we gonna get into the setup of R. Kelly. And you hear people talking about it. But you never hear people going as far as I'm going to go with it today. So, if y'all don't see my channel after the day, it don't got nothing to do with no blogger. Just know I'm going after the money. I'm going after the money. So, with that being said, some things shouldn't be talked about, right? But I'll be damned. Because I got a question. When you talk about the head of things, right? That means you're going after everybody. You're going after everybody. And when you're going after everybody, it's people that you never would even think about. Like, I'm about to show you something. I'm about to show y'all something. Because we about to get into it. So, no, that wasn't his name. So, okay. That wasn't it. Nobody knew who the head of anybody was until recently. Now, what y'all don't realize is that these record labels, these movie companies, these execs, they're all connected to one country. And it's not the United States. They're all connected to England. Who runs England? The Queen. Who gives and sets laws in the United States? The Queen of England. Why do you think they got to go over there and have a talk with her to get her approval? A lot of people saying, Dana, I don't know where you're going on with this. Okay. So, Bill Cosby. And I want y'all to take notes. Bill Cosby, he said, I want to buy NBC. This is what y'all don't know. At first, they was cool with it. And then they asked, what are you going to do with NBC? He said, I'm going to fire every white person who don't like people of color. And I'm going to open it up where it's a portal for people from HBCUs to come work. That's in the entertainment arts field to come work straight at NBC. They said, oh no, we can't have too many of y'all now. Bill Cosby said, I'm going to do it. I got the money to buy it, and I'm going to do it. If you notice, they killed his son in front of him first. Most people would have said, you know what, I'm done. You killing my babies, I'm good. Not Bill. Bill said, nope. We're going to keep going. From that point, we get the big old scandal. Now, mind you, I sat back and I watch things happen on YouTube. I listen to people commentary, and nobody pointed this out. So here you go. They locked Bill up 2.5 years ago, right? They said the only way you can get your petition approved for another court date is if you go to classes and register as a sex offender. Bill said, no, I'll do my whole time. Mysteriously, a month and 4 days, write them numbers down, a month and 4 days. So that's total 34 days. He gets released going to court because they found a technicality. Stop. You don't think they found that technicality when they first did it? You don't think the judges and the prosecutors seen that technicality when they first did it? So now people going to sit back and say, it's still not making sense. Okay. What was Bill Cosby's net worth while he was in jail? Negative 1.7 million. Y'all gonna catch it. His net worth while he was in jail was negative 1.7 million. They took his streaming. They took everything off the air. You can't watch Cosby Show. You can't watch Jello Pudding Pops commercials. No revenue. The people that worked with Cosby went dormant. The question would be, why would they do that? Easy. To get the cast to turn on Bill. Felicia Rashad said, no, I've never seen it. And when they couldn't get the cast to turn on Bill, they had no other choice but to let him go. You see, it was people out there talking about, oh no, I don't want to be locked up like Bill. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. They were throwing shots, making jokes about it. R. Kelly came out and said, they trying to lock me up like Bill. Nobody understood what he was saying. He pretty much told you Bill is innocent. But they trying to lock me up just like they did Bill. Then he came back in the next line and said, y'all smoke my stogies, y'all drink my liquor. But why y'all not out here on Facebook fighting for me? See, it's underlying questions and underlying words and phrases that you got to listen to when it comes to music. Don't just listen to the beat. Listen to what's being said. Bill Cosby come right back out. Right? His latest thing is, I'm about to go back on tour and do comedy. Wait a minute. You seen the so-called victim come out and put a statement out and say, if 2 years is all we got out of him, then fine. Then you see CNN come in and say, oh, he might have beat being in jail, but he got a whole lot of civil legal issues. How do you know that? And nothing was filed. So therefore, the machine that's pushing this comes from where? England. Why do it gotta come from England? Why not? Everything else comes from England. All of the Stooges are from England. Which puts you at a point where you have to realize this. And this is what I was trying to teach y'all a while back. Are you in for the corporation or are you in for the republic? Because if you in for the corporation, then you know what's going on. That means you down for all the stuff that's going on now. If you in for the republic, that means you're going to fight against the stuff that's going on. So, also, shout out to my Patreon. If you're on my Patreon, stay tuned, because I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff in there. Also, if you're on Getter, Getter, sign up, add me, official DanaJay. Trust me, all of the politics stuff, I will be on Getter talking about it. I will do a video and I will put it on Getter to talk about it, because that's a free speech platform. You won't be censored for speaking your mind, none of that. I done put seven controversial things up and never got flagged, never got nothing. It's a free speech. Shout out to the owner of to the former owner of Paula, who's now in charge of Getter, and that's Getter. Get on there, add me. However, hey Naomi, what I'm saying is, Robert being put in jail, right? Everybody's saying free the king, free R. Kelly. He don't deserve it. I'm gonna break something down to you. Hey Candy World, if you believe that he don't deserve it, why are you only on the internet saying it? The only way the needle is going to move is if you get to where it started in the streets. It's cool to say it on the internet, but how many minds are you trying to change by putting the truth out there on a daily basis? Which proves my next point of where I'm about to go. Michael Avenatti. He tried to extort Nike. He got 2.5 years. Now, if y'all agree with that sentencing, put 1 in the chat. If y'all disagree with the sentence, put hell no. But I'm going to tell you why he got 2.5 years. I sat back and watched it all play out yesterday. I watched it all play out yesterday. That's why I ain't even go live. Because I had to pay attention to some things. And some faces starting to look familiar. Some faces are looking familiar. And some of these faces, a lot of people is smiling in their faces. Now I understand why Robert and certain people from the inner circle move the way they move. Now, a lot of people saying that they don't agree with the 2.5 years. I'm going to break it down to you why he got 2.5 years when he should have got 8 or 15. Here we go. An informant can never have his stuff displayed in court because of privacy. Right? He got 2.5 years. And this going to upset everybody in this chat. If it don't, something wrong with you. And if it don't upset you, you're not for Robert. I'm going to be the first one to tell you. Because I'm pissed right now as I'm breaking it down. They gave him 30 months. Right? When they locked up Bill Cosby, how many months did they give Bill Cosby? If anybody can tell me, I'll give him $100 right now. The problem is, they never gave Bill Cosby no months. How many months have they given R. Kelly? If you could tell me, I'll give you $100 right now. The problem is, they never gave Robert no months. Hell, Robert just being held there. He haven't even been in front of a judge for court. He just being held. Get it? So here's what y'all don't understand. Michael Avenatti got 30 months for extorting a Nike company. Or trying to. Which he should have received 8 to 15 years. And that should have been the guideline. But I'm going to take you back. When I tell you an agent of the court will never have his stuff displayed unless you know the verbiage that's going on. If you paid attention, they gave him they gave him 30 months, which is 2.5 years, right? But Michael Avenatti told on himself, and none of us caught it. None of us. Even the ones that caught it, we ain't speak on it. And that's including me. Before Robert even got locked up by the feds, Michael Avenatti said R. Kelly would never see the light of day again. Wait. How do you know that? Unless you are an agent of the court working with those people. Then when you look at what Team Truth was saying, they were saying Avenatti don't have nothing to do with this. That's the throw off. He do. He have a lot to do with it. How do you think his sentence got decreased to 2.5 years? Good behavior. On top of that, he aided the federal government with the R. Kelly case. What up, bro? What up, Chris? I'm bringing it all down to you. He's aiding the federal government in the R. Kelly case. But this was going to piss you off. When he got a 2.5 or 30-month sentence, you know they really only giving him 4 months. Hey, Rose. I guess everybody's saying, well, Dana, they said 30 months. How you get 4 months? Okay. He been on house arrest for how long? Hey, Kim. He's been on house arrest for how long? A year and a half, right? He violated house arrest, right? So that means he's going to have to do at least 2 years for violating. That's what that's thing, right? But check it. No. He's accumulating and doing his time in a house of his comfort. Why do you think he can't come out freely? So you do a year and a half in a California home. We blame it on COVID. But he's an agent. So having him locked up in the MDC where Robert is at, don't you think that would have put their agent life in danger? Make it make sense. Don't you think it would have put their agent life in danger? No. So we're going to put you in the lower house of your comfort and your clock starts because you have been found guilty. We just had to come bring you for sentencing. And now that we're bringing you for sentencing, oh, your time already started. That's how you was able to tell everybody that R. Kelly will never see the light of day again. He being disbarred don't mean a hell of beans. You know why? Because he delivered the goods to prosecute the golden goose. Now, here's what all of y'all has been locked up mentally about. And I just wanted to wait and see. Because everybody talking about Dana informant, Dana doing this, Dana doing that. Okay. When Larry showed y'all that Angelo and him was working hand in hand with Don Russell in Larry's kitchen, nobody paid that attention. I came out dragging Don for a reason. I knew what was going on. I was hoping that everybody else was going to jump on board and start showing light. So that way the federal government be like, oh, we can't use him. But no, I got attacked for bringing light to what's really going on. They didn't have a RICO. They didn't have a RICO at all. They locked Robert up. What the hell just happened? They locked Robert up and charged him with the RICO. Right? They locked Robert up, charged him with the RICO, and then had Don Russell fulfill the RICO. How did he fulfill it? He brainwashed everybody that was on here to believing that he's close to Robert. Michael Williams, you go blow that goddamn car up. But Michael Williams got caught because I don't got caught on fire. A.R. Rich, them people stupid. So they don't remember when you called Bedbug phone and said, I got some work for him to do. So A.R. Rich, you go and you go do what they do. So therefore, the RICO is complete. These females are smokescreen. How easy is it to say Robert did something to Aaliyah? Aaliyah's not here. Her statement said no. I understand what misleading people that want to be bloggers like Just Trash tried to put out there on me today. Talking about this the reason why R. Kelly being booked and for Aaliyah. No. What was Kip talking about? It wasn't Robert messing with Aaliyah. Aaliyah was going through some things with the label. And Aaliyah was breaking down. And Robert was overseas. See, this is the most dangerous group of shit that people ever can do. Because they take sound bites and try to run with it to make it seem like it's one way when it's not. Nobody has never seen anything of Robert messing with anybody underage. And I'll say that. So when people run with sound bites and stuff like that, man, get the whole truth. But back to Robert. The head of Sony, and we're going to go there, is Rob Stringer. Y'all see what he look like? Let's move this over. Rob Stringer. Y'all see what he look like? I got a question. Why nobody ever laid eyes on Rob Stringer until this year? Boston, I'm in love, said Dana. So is Flower Lady. Oh, you mean Sharon? Is going to be a character with. I do not know. I'm not speaking on nothing I don't know about. I don't know. So let's read. Rob Stringer is an English record executive. Oh, here we go. Rob Stringer is an English record executive serving as chairman of Sony Music Group and CEO of Sony Music Entertainment. Stringer was listed 5th in Billboard magazine's 2018 Power 100 ranking of persons influential in the music industry. Born August 13th, 1962, age 58 years old, Aylesbury, United Kingdom, nationality British, spouse Julia Curling, siblings Howard Stringer. You see all this. You see all this. Doug Morris. You see all this people. Okay. So, you see all this. You got Doug Morris. You got all the CEOs, right? Here's where it get ugly. Let's read. Rob Stringer, born August 13th, 1962 in Aylesbury, England, so you know it's the same person, is an English record executive serving as chairman of Sony Music Group and CEO of Sony Music Entertainment. Stringer was listed 5th in Billboard magazine's 2018 Power 100 ranking as persons influential in the music industry. He is the younger brother of Sir Howard Stringer, the chairman and CEO of Sony Corporation until April 2012. He also is a shareholder in Luton Town FC, who's also a shareholder in Luton Town FC. And you see what it is. Luton Town Football Club is a professional association football club based in the town of Luton, Bedford, England, that competes in the Championship, the second tier of the English Football League system. Founded in 1885, it is nicknamed the Hatters and affiliated to the Bedford County Football Association. Now, who else got a share stock in that? Where have you heard that before? I do believe the person's name is Jeffrey Epstein. So, Stringer, hold on, let me see if I miss anything. Okay. Stringer was raised in the town of Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire, and attended Aylesbury Grammar School. Growing up in Aylesbury, Stringer had the opportunity to see a number of touring bands. In 1976, at the age of 14, he saw The Clash at one of the earliest shows. Oh, here's my symbol pack. Hold on, y'all. My babies are here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've been waiting on my babies.
Sweet. See how we sound for. Curly been to Ellenwood, Austell, back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they go. Luckily, we sold Jackson last name. We sold.
Right.
So the new guy is making them move everything over to Ellenwood. Hopefully, everything will be better in like a month. So I'm hoping.
Are they making a movie over there?
No, like about back in March, we were moving from Austell to Ellenwood. We got the trucks over there. So my boss being around to Ottawa and down here. Got the trucks over there. They called and said bring them back. Can't do it. But
Yeah, man, because Austell was crazy.
Oh, it sucks. It's all loose stuff. Like there's a chance if you weren't here today, there's a chance we would have got lost tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I've had this place, anything automotive behind you all, had 4 tires for them on Saturday, they're closed. Had 2 tires on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, ain't seen the 4th.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Got my babies. Woo. I've been waiting on these. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to get my babies delivered to me. I'll play with them later. They heavy as hell. God. Woo. Alright. He went on to spend his teenage years watching punk bands at Aylesbury rock venue Freres, where he got a job. During his school holidays. The job furnished him with an opportunity to sneak in to watch the sound checks. And he would later say of his time at the club that he saw the cultural side, but the business side rubbed off on me too. After leaving school, Stringer studied sociology at Goldsmiths College in South London. He was also a student entertainment manager, which means he got stuff going on. So here we go. During school holidays, Stringer visited his brother Howard, then the president of CBS in New York, which resulted in the opportunity to assist with CBS television coverage at Republican and Democrat conventions in the 1980 and 1984 elections. In 1985, Stringer joined CBS Records as a graduate trainee. All right, I'm going to skip all that for real. Skip all that, you know what I mean? Well, no. Stringer progression in the music industry continued with roles at Epic Records and Sony Music UK. Timeout. So he had roles in Epic and Sony Music UK. At the latter, Stringer had a role in signing Welsh rockers, the Manic Street Preachers. Stringer, who remains close with the band, said, "I speak to all of them at least once a week and have done for 15 years. We've had lots of ups and downs." He went on to work at Columbia Records with artists signed during Stringer's tenure at Columbia, including MGMT, One Direction, and Adele. Stop right there. Y'all remember One Direction talking about a crazy, and that's a picture. Y'all remember One Direction talking about a crazy deal that they couldn't get out of? Y'all remember that? And you haven't heard from One Direction again, right? Okay. Sony Music Entertainment. After a decade at Columbia Records, Stringer became the CEO of Sony Music, succeeding Doug Morse in April 2017. In his first year as CEO, Stringer oversaw a 12.2% increase in recorded music, up to $4.3 billion. This included an improvement of streaming revenues, which went up 37.3% to $1.8 billion, and improvements in physical sales, which increased just under 10 million. I wanted to read that part to you, right? Because now when I go to RAA and I pull up R. Kelly, what album? Now, mind you, the certification date was April 18th, 2016, right? The record label is RCA, right? RCA was bought out by Sony, right? So in 2017, a 12.2% increase. 12.2% increase in recorded music. A maturity date of a year. I wonder who was the reason for that increase. I wonder who was the reason for that increase. What album? Let's go a little deeper. Up to $4.3 billion. Up to $4.3 billion. Okay. Let's count. 1, 2. No, I'm sorry. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 albums. $29 albums, right? Let's count how many gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 29 albums, 7 albums went gold. Now, if 7 albums can go gold, and Sony purchased all of it when they took over the other record labels, 7 gold albums equals $4.3 billion. Whose seven gold albums were they? R. Kelly's. But this way it's gonna make you sick. If the gold albums equal to $4.3 billion, right? Let's keep reading. This included an improvement of streaming revenues, which went up to 37.3% to $1.8 billion. Right? This just for streaming. That's just for gold. And improvements in physical sales, which increased by under $10 million. Okay. So if the gold came to 4.3 billion, let's count this. Platinum. These are platinum albums. Each album, and write this down, each album that go platinum is 15 million. So let's go. 1 platinum album. 2 platinum albums. 3 platinum albums. Nope. Let's do it this way. I'm sorry. Born into the 90s, platinum album. Now you're going to have to split the sheet. Let me do this with y'all. You're going to have to split the sheet now, because this is going to get bad. Real bad. You got Born into the 90s, 1 platinum album. Bump and Grind. Hold on. PAPS. 1 platinum song. R. Kelly, You Remind Me of Something. 1 platinum album. 15 million. A song is 8 million. R. Kelly feat Down Low, the platinum song. R. Kelly, I Can't Sleep, the platinum song. R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly, the platinum song. R. Kelly and Celine Dion, I'm Your Angel, the platinum song. R. Kelly album, R. Kelly. But wait, here's the catch. It went 5 times platinum. So 1 times 5. So that's 15 million times 5. And I'm going to do the breakdown. 12 play, 6 times platinum. So that's 15 million times 6. TP2.com, 4 times platinum. Jay-Z and R. Kelly, Best of Both Worlds, platinum. Chocolate Factory, 2 times platinum. R. Kelly, the R album, 8 times platinum. R. Kelly, the R and R&B Collection Volume 1 mixtape, 1 time platinum. R. Kelly, the R and R&B, the video collection, 1 time platinum. Happy People You Save Me album, 3 times platinum. Unfinished Business, 1 time platinum. With the Crooks, Hawk Islam, the same people that beat Drew Hill out there situation. TP3 Reloaded, 1 time platinum. Trapped in the Closet, chapters 1 through 12, 2 times platinum. I'm a Flirt remix, 1 time platinum. Double Up album, 1 time platinum. Trapped in the Closet, chapters 13 and 22, 1 time platinum. So, Now that we got all that, let's do the math. Let's do the math. Now this way it's going to hit different. 8. $8 million, right? Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just off the singles alone, he's owed $48 million. Just off the singles alone, he's owed $48 million. Have anybody else got that same thing? $48 million just off the singles alone? Let's do the albums. 1, 2. Let's do 15 million. $15 million. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Times 9. So far, that's $135 million. $135 million. Okay. All right. $135 million. Then we got to go back and do 15 times 5. 15 million. Times 5. Hold on. 5. Yeah, times 5. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. 15 million times 5. It comes up to 75 million. Then we gotta do 15 million. $15 million times, hold on, 6 times 6. Hold on. Times 6. That's 90 million. Then we do 15 million times 4. That's 60 million. Then we do 15 million times 2. 30 million. Then we do 15 million times 8. 120 million. Then we do 15 million times 3. 45 million. Then last but not least, we do 15 million times 2 again, which is 30 million. Alright. Now that we got that, we're going to add column 1 together. 135 plus 75 plus 90 plus 60. No, we can add 60 and 30 together. Would be 90. So another 90. Plus 120. Hold on. Plus, we're going to add 45 and 30 together, which is 75. 75 million. Right now, we're looking at 585 million off of the albums alone. 585 million. And off the singles, we looking at 48 million. And this is just off of Robert alone. We ain't include B2K. We ain't include Bow Wow. We ain't include Destiny's Child. We ain't include none of that. This is just Robert alone. So off of albums, he's owed, as of the maturity date of April 2017, he's owed 585 million off of album sales, and off of single sales, 48 million. Now, it matures it matures 5 million. Albums mature 5 million. Singles mature 2.5, because it's half of that. 2.5 million. So it matures every year. So 2017, all right, 18, 19, 20, and this year 21. All right, so that's 4 years. 4 times 5 mil, and 4 times 2.5 mil. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go ahead and break this down. 5 million times 4. That's an extra 20 million. And 2.5 million. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. 2.5 million times 4. That's 10 million. So on top of the 585, you get an extra 20 mil. On top of the 48 mil, you get an extra 10 mil. Right? So with this just alone, this is over $1 billion. Well over. $1 billion. Now, if you would include everybody else that he did stuff for, I don't know why my joint keep doing this. If you would include everybody else he been doing stuff for, what the hell is really going on? Yo, my whole computer just shut off. Hold on, y'all. It shut off and came back on. This is weird. So, with all that going on, Dana, how do this tie into now? September the 6th is the day that Robert can sign off and do his paperwork and have all his masters. Why won't that be possible? And Robert will have to wait another 30 years for his original masters if he missed his window. Why is that possible? Robert got to go and sign at Sony to get the paperwork. I find it ironic that Robert is in New York but can't get to Sony. Robert, from what I was told, Robert is approximately 6 blocks away from the Sony's office and can't get there to get his paperwork. Oh, well, you can send his lawyer. Robert have to sign. It's called a creed of transfer of power. He got to sign. He got to be there to get the paperwork. Then take it somewhere, get it notarized, then bring it back. So with all the infighting that you see on YouTube, miss me with the bullshit. They are peons. All the stuff you see the Warriors doing to ensure Robert never come home, miss me with the bullshit. They are peons. It's bigger shit that's going on. Oh, Kim Fox keeping him locked up. The question is, how did Avenatti know to go to Kim Fox? Who gave that command? Think about it. Who gave that command? It got to be somebody who have a lot of money. It got to be somebody who have a lot of money who can pull some strings from the UK to America. It got to be somebody who knows the music business through and through so well that they can crookedly do some things to hurt people. It got to be somebody who's setting it up for their grandkids to never have to work again. But then I'm going to bring it to you like this. I'm going to give y'all some facts that can't none of them other channels bring you. And it's on YouTube. I want y'all to go look at it. I'm not going to do it here because I don't want my channel to get struck. But it's on YouTube. I want y'all to go look at it. Robert willingly only went to one funeral. And I know y'all going to say, Robert was at Whitney's funeral. Pump your brakes. I got you. I'll break it down to you. Robert only went to one funeral willingly, and that was his mama's. He had homeboys that died who he loved genuinely. He might have paid for some funerals. He might have paid for the flowers and everything, but he didn't go. Why was it that Robert went to Whitney Houston's funeral, who he loved dearly? Did Robert go willingly, or was Robert forced to go? Was Robert forced to go to Whitney Houston's funeral, or did he willingly go? That's a question that nobody answers. I'm going to say this. I'm going to give you the answer. He was forced to go. Who's over top of Whitney's contract? The devil. We call him the devil because we don't know no better. But his name is Clive Davis. Allegedly. I'm going to say that. Allegedly. So that way they going to strike my page. But there's a man that's over Clive. So if Clive is the devil, I guess Rob Stringer is the beta devil. Y'all get it now? If Clive Davis is the devil and he got to report to Rob Stringer, then who is Rob Stringer? Things that make you go, I'm going to say it again. If Clive Davis is the devil, then Rob Stringer is what? The beta devil. Make it make sense. So with everything you're seeing now, people saying, Ann Donnelly. What about Ann? She got somebody to answer to too. And she's in New York. Now watch this. Somebody sent me a clip of the walrus in New York at court. I listened to Preem in the building. Candy said Lucifer 2.0. What up, Pre? I listened to the walrus at court, right? While everybody was listening to what she was saying, I'm listening to what's going around her. Somebody said, don't put me in the camera. The walrus said, oh no, you're not in the camera. I have everything else except for the camera. That person said, you don't understand. I gotta live here. Out of everything that happened, right, Prima, things that make you go, Out of everything that happened, out of everything that said, that was said, for that young lady to say that, or that old lady, or whoever it was, Prima said hello chat, for that to be said, it spoke volumes about what's going on in this R. Kelly case. They there for R. Kelly, but the lady said, don't put me on camera. I have to live here. Which lets you know there's a deeper corruption going on in New York that a lot of them don't know nothing about. And the more they run and try to spread and attach things that don't need to be spreaded or attached on YouTube, it only fuels the federal government to say, we got him. This time. We got him. This time. Why? Because his own people don't give a fuck about him. So when you see people talking about, oh, Bill Cosby and R. Kelly and this and this and this and this, you can't put them two together. Because the same people that follow Bill Cosby don't follow R. Kelly. Which in turn, the same people that commentate on R. Kelly commentated on Bill Cosby. Now, do that make sense? Now, do that make sense? You for a man, but you hurt a man. You show up to court for no reason for 20 minutes for a man, but you turn around 6 months to hurt the man. Is that making sense? Is that making sense? Exactly, Candy. Exactly. That's what Shabazz was talking about. So, at the end of the day, you're not going to see me play these games. And I understand. They needed Dana to come out, but they had to come after me. They had to do this, they had to do this. Because they knew I was going to respond. But my little big sis prima donna asked me a question the other day. And she said, how can an idiot fight an idiot? And we laughed about it, but I never gave her an answer. And the reason why I never gave her an answer, because I felt like an idiot. Because the only way an idiot can fight it, for the only way an idiot can fight an idiot, is if you continue fighting with an idiot. That's the only way an idiot can beat an idiot. Because you got to keep fighting until somebody give up. But if you know better, you do better. With that being said, why nobody ever talked about Mr. Stringer? Why nobody never talked about Mr. Stringer? I'll give you one better. I used to hear Larry and them talk about Juice and say she's the trainer. Okay? But nobody never talked about Tamara Simmons and how she trained every last one of them females for Surviving R. Kelly Series 1 for a whole year. So if you could talk about Juice and y'all don't know if that's accurate or not, why can't we talk about Tamara Simmons, which we know is accurate? And I purposely threw her name out there just to see who was going to do research. Everybody researched Dr. Rogers. You research Prima Donna. You research Dana. You dox Dana. You dox Dr. Rogers. Why can't y'all dox Tamara Simmons? Why can't y'all research Tamara Simmons? I wonder why nobody researched and doxed the real power players. Because without Tamara Simmons, there's no Surviving R. Kelly. And without Angelo and Azriel, there's no Surviving R. Kelly. Without Ashanti McGee, there's no Surviving R. Kelly. Dana, why would you say that? I'm going to break it down to you in these words, and then I'm gone. Azriel Clary, the face of Surviving R. Kelly because she looked like a kid. Tamara Simmons, the root and the body of Surviving R. Kelly because Cheryl Mack couldn't be the one to put it together because she's being because her son is being managed by Barry Hankerson, and Barry told her to stay from out the limelight. 3, Ashanti McGee, the voice of surviving R. Kelly. Without a voice, without a root in the body, and without a face, what do you have? On that note, I just helped somebody day. Y'all be blessed. I'll catch y'all later. My babies came in. I need to unpack and see how they sound. Peace out.
What you